Patiently waiting for the Motb to be made mandatory. First, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers, pushing out this word in true sincerity, Shabbat Chanak. And I'm just going to be doing a quick little in-transit lesson, just something on my spirit that I want to just kind of relay. I have a scripture here. I have one scripture in the book of Psalms. And basically, the elect, the hopeful elect, we're just patiently waiting right now. It's just a matter of time. It's just a waiting game. It's just standing upon our watch, like Habakkuk, the second chapter says, to see what the Most High will say unto us. And how does the Most High speak? Well, he speaks through his signs, okay, as well as his prophecies, first and foremost. And that's what our mind is geared toward. It's the prophecies, not, going to school and, getting a better education, not, trying to, get a new wife, have, a kid and, get a new job, buy a car and, try to make something for ourselves in this world. We can see that this world is spiraling down the drain. These restrictions are getting tighter. More of a sacrifice is going to be needed, okay, to Satan in order to enjoy the last few seconds this place can offer. And really, hey, we're at the point where, all hell is about to break loose, literally. And, we're just patiently waiting for that. And we understand that this is how it's going to happen, These things are going to come upon the unawares suddenly, but our mind is geared towards these things actually happening. So when these things happen, we're not going to be surprised or marveled. Somewhat, in the flesh, certain brothers, certain men, we might get shooken up just because, it's actually happening. It is like say, you're in like a boxing fight, right? The initial, right before the bell rings, you'll get some jitters. Not necessarily because you're scared, but just because of uncertainty, just because, it just hasn't started yet. So same thing, when these things start to come to the earth, we're going to be like, oh, shit, God damn. But, we have something to fall back on, and that's the names of Yahweh Shema Shai, which are very important. You have certain people that still don't want to call them those names. And, at this point, we don't give a goddamn. If you don't want to call on those names, you don't want to build up a relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai, you don't want to have fear, that's your problem. Okay, but, as for us and this truth, we're going to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, we're going to serve him with fear and trembling. All right, and when the time comes, when we call on him, he's going to answer us. All right, he's not going to answer you knuckleheads. I'll just leave it at that. But let me bring this out. Like I said, I was going to keep it short. I'm almost to my destination. I just wanted to, I was just kind of meditating upon that, patience. And, we're just quietly, there's a scripture on that, but we're just quietly waiting for Yahweh Shema Shai to make his move. On the left-hand side, Esau coming in, and he's doing that. But, the big, a big move. And as, Esau comes in, he makes that big move. The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to make a big move on the right-hand side, too. We can't forget about that standard's going to be raised for the elect. Because this man, he's going to come for the whole world. Primarily, he's going to come for the nation of Israel. And some are not going to have that protection. And a very smaller portion within the nation of Israel will have the protection. Okay, and that's the elect. But let me bring this out. Psalms 37:7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. So we're waiting patiently for Yahweh to send his son Yahushai. Nevertheless, we see all the signs. We see everything adding up. We're pretty much right there. We're just waiting really for the Motb, this microchip, to be pushed and made mandatory. And that can happen within a matter of months. Okay, very quickly, warp speed, just like this whole vaccine, the Delta variant. If this man, he can give excuse at any given time lock down this place again, which that's where we're heading into again. You know, he's setting up 5G. Well, I got an email because I used to work in telecommunications. I used to put up 3G. I used to put up 4G. I used to do like the integrations, the programming for that. And they hit me, you know, wanted me to do some 5G work out here. So 5G is definitely being put up. The infrastructure is definitely being put up for this Motb, you know, and we're pretty much at the cusp of all hell breaking loose. And this man bringing in the troops. He just brought the troops home from Afghanistan. What do you think those troops are for? They're going to be for homegrown terrorism. They're going to be for law and order on the home front, America. Okay, this place is about to literally collapse. You have these moratoriums. You have this unemployment. You have these stimulus packages. All these things that are artificially holding up this society, the economy. But at any given time, Esau Edom can pull those things back. And this thing is going to just collapse, and people are going to go crazy when they stop you Jakes from going to these grocery stores, when these truckers go on strikes, when there's more natural disaster. The most I could just make a natural disaster happen to disrupt the supply chain. Okay, internet outage. Okay, a grid power shutdown. So, hey, this society is very fragile. Okay, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. So we're going to wait patiently for the Most High. We're suffering. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. Yeah, the evildoers. And it seems like their plan is prospering. It seems like they have the minds of the people, which the Lord told us that, you know, it was going to be gross darkness. The Lord said that. He said that these people are assholes or idiots, that they're nothing but sheep. Okay? Because of the man who, give me a second. Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So this whole lockdown, and really everything leading up into this lockdown, America in general, it was nothing but a wicked device. Okay? Esau got everybody on the tit. He got everybody, you know, used to these so-called freedoms. And now he's taking these things away. Now you're starting to realize that you don't have freedom. And if you want to, you know, participate in the things that you used to be able to do prior to 2020, even going all the way to 2001 with this whole, you know, the Patriot Acts and traveling freely, you're going to have to bow down. You're going to have to worship this man's image, what also goes into his pharmacology, his pharmaceuticals. Okay. And ultimately what we are waiting for are Esau, hurry your bitch ass up. Just push the charagma. Okay. And that's what we're waiting for. Once this man pushes charagma, and we've been seeing it on the news, they already got these chips. Okay. They got all type of chips. They got brain chips, brain sheaths you could put over your brain. Elon Musk, he's coming out with a robot 2022. This dude already got this shit. He already got shit tucked away. He ain't telling you everything. Okay, we're dealing with the wicked. Okay, let me read that last part of that verse again. Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So he's running a big psyop on the whole world, on these people's minds. And there's only a small sanctuary who really knows what's going on. Okay, and that's the elect. So we're a small number. Okay, well, the scriptures say, follow not a multitude to do evil. And that's what our people are about to be pressured into, is doing evil by rolling up their sleeves. As simple as that may sound, by rolling up your sleeve and letting this devil inject you with his potion, that's evil. And the Most High is going to reject you. All right. And if he says, OK, you can't work here, to hell with your job. OK, try to find another job. You try to at least do something. But ultimately, we know that it's going to come a point to where, you know, you just going to have to call on the name of the Lord. All right. And you have to wait for him to, you know, to deliver you. But when we call on the name of the Lord, and during that time, he going to deliver us instantly. He going to send angels. Okay. He going to do all type of things. Okay. He going to give us those spiritual abilities, the ability to heal, the ability to push back the enemy. Verse 8, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So, we're seeing evil all around us, right? And, we want to do something about it, but we're bound under, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. We are not supposed to raise up and resist this man. Okay. We're going to wait for Yahweh Shema Shai to make that move, because any move made in the flesh on our will is going to be stomped out. The Most High didn't tell us to do nothing, take up arms. And you're going to see other Israelite groups, namely Sakari, the IUSUPK, these guys that are all about guns and military formations. They're going to try to, get carnal, and they're going to try to Esau going to try to use that to come and get us. We already know how the story's going to play out, but so be it. Let all that happen. That's part of the story. We know that's going to happen. Okay, we speak about the persecution. So that persecution is coming too. But we can't be afraid of that persecution. Why? Because the Most High is going to deliver us through that persecution. He's going to deliver his elect. Okay, verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off. Ultimately, this man's about to be cut off. All our people who sold out to this damn devil, they're going to be cut off. Okay, the heathen nations that are complicit with this damn devil, they're going to be cut off. Okay, eventually all the evildoers are going to be cut off, and we know that. But we have to suffer these evildoers for the sake of the story being played out. Okay. But those that wait upon the Lord, right? So we have to wait. They shall inherit the earth. Okay, because this earth was promised unto us. And we see that this earth is in a degraded state. Okay, the animals are dying. This man is spraying all type of chemicals in the air, trying to block out the sun. He's polluting the water. Everything that we eat, everything that we drink, everything that we put on is polluted. Okay, from the chemicals that are created to build these homes, it's polluted. In the kingdom of heaven, everything's going to be natural, man. And you're going to have that pressure taken off of you. Okay, you're going to really be able to rest. You're going to have a clear head. Okay, you're not going to be dealing with headaches and dealing with ailments and dealing with the heathens over you, dealing with Esau, Edom, and his wicked agendas. All these people, they're going to be put under our feet. That's part of us inheriting the earth. And the earth is going to go back into its pristine state. It's going to go back into a paradise. We're literally about to enter into paradise, live in paradise. Not only on this earth, but different planets. Also, different universes that Esau, Edom, he's looking into the sky, and he's trying to get to these places. He's trying to get to Mars. He's trying to get to Jupiter and Venus. He's trying to get to all these planets. We're going to be able to inhabit those planets, not him. And we're going to do it in righteousness. Okay, something that this world is lacking. Okay, something that this world doesn't even want. Only the world of Israel, the elect, want righteousness to dwell on the earth. Okay, so we have to wait on Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, verse 10. Let me read verse 9, and I'm going to go to 10. It may be 11, and we'll close it. Verse 9 again. For evildoers shall be cut off. Okay, Esau, the other nations, and 2/3. But those that wait upon the Lord, that's us, the elect. Okay, the hopeful elect, we're waiting upon Yahweh Shema Shai to make his move, to have this man push this charagma. They shall inherit the earth. So we're going to wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai, and what's going to be that reward? Well, we're going to inherit the earth. We're going to be set up as rulers. We're going to finally enter into paradise. Okay, we're going to finally get those crowns, those scepters. We're going to finally have our enemies under our feet as a footstool. Okay, just as it was promised to Yahweh Shai, we're joint heirs to Yahweh Shai. We're going to receive that same promise also. Okay, verse 10, for yet a little while, right? And the wicked shall not be. So we only have a short while, and the wicked is going to be, they're not going to be there no more. Okay, because when time is not going to be of a relevance in the kingdom of heaven. We're not going to be subject to time. We're going to be timeless. We're not worrying about, we're just going to exist. Okay, you can't even wrap your head around that concept, man, because we've been just so pressed and oppressed, and these chains of darkness. But we're about to be really liberated. Okay, very soon. It says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Yeah, you're going to search for Esau, Edom, and this dude, he ain't going to be there, man. You want to go deep into the records. Okay, and find out like, damn, this dude did this, he did that. Which we gonna know. I'm just making fun of it, but that's how, that's how low level this guy is. Now, he it looks like he got all the power now, and this dude's mad, and he got it. Most High allowed him to do what he's doing, and we gotta suffer it, and that's even more of a testament that this man got to go down. Because look what he's doing. Just a little power that Most High gave this man, and look what he has done. He has destroyed everything, and he has it in his mind to destroy every Israelite on the planet Earth. That's his whole agenda, is to destroy every Israelite. Verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, okay, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. So we're gonna finally be, in peace. Okay. Let me read a little bit more. One of my favorite chapters. Verse 12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. So this is what the wicked is doing right now. Yeah, he's doing it to the other nations, but his main goal and objective is to do what? To destroy his brother Jacob. Okay. The Lord shall laugh at him. Remember, the Most High, he's laughing at this dude. All right. For he seeth that his day is coming. So, and we see that his day is coming. We say that this dude, this man's fucking out of here. So Esau, push the Motb, push this microchip, make it mandatory. Okay. Lock it down again. That's what you want to do. Okay. Make these jabs mandatory. Stop the flow of movement from the world. Shut down the economies again. Okay, push another false flag. Push all the false flags. Send out the robots. All of them. Do it. Project Blue Beam. Because remember, you're gonna do all that, but as the scriptures say, you're not gonna be able to deceive the elect. So he's gonna do all these miracles. He's gonna have these robots. These humanoid robots that Elon Musk is making. They're going to have these breakthroughs and technology and all that. Hey, man, we want this thing just to hurry up. And that's in our mind. But as the scriptures say, we got to have patience. I can read more. You can read more on your own. Psalm 37 is a good chapter to read. Until next time, shalom to the elect.